afternoon live. Let's have a chat real quick, guys. Let us have a chat. And I have an announcement as well. So rock on, come in, everybody. And by the way, happy nomination. Happy nomination day. Me see everything while go on, you know, me I get the details, get the information. So it's a good day, it's a peaceful day. So give thanks for that. But let us have a quick chat real quick. This is about the upcoming debates. I did tell you, you know. Telling you from months ago. Say Golden no want a debate. Golden no want show up on a debate. So see the style you know. See the style here, see the trick here now. All of who just are coming, hit the like button and help me share this information. So as you guys know, there's been some threats of boycott to the debates, right? And the threat of boycott is coming from the PNP. The PNP is saying if certain journalists participate in the debates, then we're going to boycott it, right? Here's the truth of the matter. The PNP does not want a debate. Me tell you already, so Mark Golden will not show up to the debate because he don't want to be at the debate. Mark Golden is not good on these stages. We saw it last election. Him and Nigel Clark. He doesn't like that for several reasons. I have to be careful with my words, you know. I have to be careful with my words because I don't want to say certain things and sound too condescending. I don't like that. But the debate stage, Mark Golden no want to go on it for reasons that are clear to us. They will leave one of us figure out that. The other thing is, Mark Golden no want nobody ask him nothing about FinSac. He no want nobody ask him nothing about his involvement in the economic meltdown of Jamaica. Mark Golden doesn't want to go out there and attack Andrew Holness in ways that he's been doing it, talking about, oh, Prime Minister thief, Prime Minister statutory this, statutory that, because if him do that, Andrew Holness is going to come back and Mark Golden, Prime Minister, come back with his dealings in FinSac and how them buy out this and buy out that. Him and Bunting. So Mark Golden alone not gonna go in that debate, go take no heat because we're Bunting inna, him did inna too. And if him attack the man is going to lick him back. Not to mention, he doesn't have that control over the people them who are the moderators, the debate moderators and them people them. He not have no control over the question them. When them ask him things like, how are you going to fund these things that you're promising? He's gonna have to answer those questions. How are you gonna fund it? Journalists asked him that just a couple days ago, and what did he tell the journalists? Oh, this is a manifesto, not a debate, not a budget. He didn't answer the question. How are you gonna fund it? Are you gonna raise taxes? He doesn't want to be at the debate. Me tell you no. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live. So that look stunt here now. Where them a pull and say, if certain journalists they are the debates, they're gonna boycott the debate. They don't want to be there. Me I tell you no. Me see it long time. Them only can talk in a controlled environment where they are in control. But where they don't have any control, it worries them. And let's just be clear. Let's just be clear and be honest. Everybody says Mark Golding. Mark Golding can't talk. He can't talk. For a leader, is not a man who can talk straight from the head and talk properly. You give it about 60 seconds for him to start screwing it up. He's not a person who consistent in the way that they deliver themselves. And I guess that's fine. It's not fine for everything though. If you're gonna be the leader of an opposition party or prime minister, you have to have better oratory skills. And that's why this job is not for everybody, right? So, him no good past speech, them know. Dayton them know, Bunting them know. Right? And they remember him from the last debate and how, you know, the tongue twisting, and you can't stand up in front of a man like Andrew Holness and debate. So you have to fluent, you have to quick thinking, you have to dip on your toes. So it's a combination of issues. They don't want to put Mark Golding beside Andrew Holness to debate. With all of this something them where them say Andrew Holness thief, Andrew Holness corrupt, Andrew Holness statutory, this, that. They don't want to put Mark Golding for debate Andrew Holness. Me tell you already, say Mark not going. You don't want to go. Let me answer some questions, yes, sir. Guys, welcome. Give the live a thumbs up and make a chat a bit, yes, sir. Because I'm not coming on tonight, you know, that's the announcement. I'm supposed to come on tonight, but I can't come tonight because I've got a lot of things to do. The mountain is coming up, and, you know, look at things that I have to do. I have to do some things this evening and so on. I just can't make it. I don't understand. That's why I come talk to you. Now, when you see me upload some videos, the nomination down Northwest with Karen and Mr. Young and so. Guys, I don't know where you are. Sorry, that was somebody calling me. I don't know where you are, guys, but it is so hot. Mr. One news report say over Israel, over the hot. The place hot, you know? So, we have to be careful. And we have to make sure so our body hygiene is on point, especially us females. In this weather, you know, pretty out here, may I tell you no. So I hope wherever you are, you're staying cool and you're staying hydrated and being careful. You understand? Some water, you're hydrated. Anyway, I'm doing fine, Devon, thank you. I can't wait for Prime Minister to debate him. He is articulate, eloquent, and intellectual. Nama, I don't think we're going to see it. I could be wrong, but I don't think we're going to see no debate. Marva is in West Palm Beach. Big up West Palm Beach. Big up Riviera Beach. Big up Laxaachi. Big up Military Trail. Big up Okeechobee. The whole of this, so. Big up all Jamaican restaurants. No disrespect, because not only PhD can stand in a debate. The truth, he is not the one who is aware and always seeking more information. I see the sea of green all over. Yeah, man, it's a nice nomination. Peaceful. But we get some information, you know, people. Yeah, some people call me and say, boy, not. Them people that come in here come nominate and them thing look little bit. As some people when me think say them either come out strong, them thing look little bit, but I don't want to talk too much yet because I now come tonight. But I might come tomorrow or Wednesday, come tell you no. Anyway, I could talk about the debate, because I come to talk about. All of who over here, when you hear me talk it already, say, Mark Golden, now go debate Andrew Holness. Him no want debate Andrew Holness. Risers them not want him debate Andrew Holness. Because they know say it is a steep uphill battle. Steep uphill battle. Remember say 5 years Andrew had take smear campaign from them people here, you know. Uno say Andrew nearly rot upper half a tree where him nearly rot, you know. And him started to rot, you know. And him have a whole in composure, you know. So, on a debate stage, when he's asked the question, this is a man that is seasoned. This is not going to be the Andrew Holness who was debating Dr. Phillips in 2020. This is a more mature Prime Minister. This man has grown in his job. And this man is going up against two of the most unscrupulous people in our politics with a whole heap of skeleton, with a trail of destruction and all them benefit. Destruction and all them benefit off of the Jamaican people in ways that the Prime Minister of Jamaica never benefited. Or they sell out companies to themselves and make how much money. Mark Golden no want to go there because stand up and take them the heat there. Because no matter where them are going to come with, whether it be the PNP or the moderators, no matter where they come up with, them not going to come up with anything for shake or move the Prime Minister in ways that will make him look or feel defeated. I hear the Prime Minister talk up a half a tree a day, and I tell you no, based on from where I sit, this is not a man who is going to go into no debate and make no man style him. Especially people who have been smearing and running character assassination hit jobs on him. That not gonna work. And just like how me seem in a half a tree, Mark them seem to. Mark them seem to. Them no want this debate. Because if you feel confident, what does it matter to you who, which moderator, which media house are participate? You know, it shouldn't matter to you if you're confident. You're going at the debate, go debate. You're not busy who wanted it. But you don't want certain questions to be asked. And that's the problem. They don't want to answer for the 90s. Because it will be brought up either by the Prime Minister or by the moderators, them, and them supposed to bring it up. Them supposed to bring it up. Just like how them going to bring up Andrew Holness' statutory declaration and the Integrity Commission, them have to bring up Mark Golden and Peter Bunting skeleton from the 90s. If you don't mind sharp, them all bring up the overthrow what they do with Peter Phillips. Them bring up all of them the what do I call it now? Corruption, really. Remember KD night, Dana Scott and everybody come say them not fit for lead, and the election fraud where they go on with the PNP. If you don't mind sharp, all that they ask about too. So the PNP, Peter Bunting, Dayton Campbell, the whole of them know say Mark Golden not cut out for this. Him not ready for this. Him not have the oratory skills for this. How are you gonna fund? You know why me laugh? One party, two manifesto. What can go so? That is the other thing too. You're coming out at about supplemental manifesto. You ever see them something in our politics said people? One party, 2 manifesto. Hear what? You say if your manifesto did good the first time, you wouldn't have to come out with a supplement. You would have worked with your organic manifesto. You wouldn't need a supplement. But the thing is either you have a PNP manifesto and a Rise United manifesto, or the first manifesto, it never do good. So now come back now, come say, una polish and brush up and add this and add that. No. I want and go with the manifesto. Una not ready? Una can't already come with 2 manifesto for the people them for confuse the thing. Una not ready. JLP, una have 17 days. Sorry, 16 days before the election. I when una manifesto come out. Then I want a debate. The budget presentation was a manifesto. Then another manifesto. Now a 3 manifesto. Valentina. You know say a 3 manifesto. The one then can go parliament. The one where then just come out with an supplement. A 3 manifesto. I never see this yet. What can go so? This spirit of confusion is alive and well. I heard it's Wednesday, JLP manifesto coming out. So we're going to see one at a press conference now. JLP will come out in a press conference with the manifesto if a Wednesday. That's fine. That's fine. Only budget me know normally have supplementary. Wednesday the manifesto. Thank you guys for the information. Let's look out for that. 3 manifesto. Where you go get the money from? Nobody no want answer that question there. I'm working on a business plan for 3 years and I'm still tweaking it. The budget presentation was a Okay, I read that already. Mark is not ready. Looking a way to escape from debate. Judith, you never over here when me tell you say the man not gonna debate. Man not gonna debate. Man don't want debate, Anjo. You know, say me have one big man friend. And me and her reason from time to time. And she tell me in a 2020. She's been around for a while. She come from a political family and stuff. And she tell me say, in a 2020 she tell me say, the PNP has no idea what they've just done. When them put Golden and Bunting to lead the party, she said they don't know what they've done. I say why? She say I go see. When them financial dealings and wheelings and corruption and wickedness come to light, you will see. And so said, so done. Whenever you then come out and defend anything where they accuse of from the 90s and with Finsack and DB and G and Omar Davis, then cannot defend it. So I must hit now. Then I want to put Mark Golden beside Andrew Holness. Then don't want to do it. Thank you, Regelan. Can you blame them? Alone embarrassment, you know. And I eat them a try to avoid. I never see this yet. Mark Golden thinks that Nigel Clark was hard to debate. I want to go back and go look on that video there. I don't have to watch the whole thing. But just look at Mark Golden when he walked out on the debate stage. Never want to be there. Never look ready. For all we know, he may even have an anxiety problem. An anxiety disorder. I'm not bring him down because he have an anxiety disorder. Me have anxiety too, you know, but My anxiety is only triggered by flying. When I'm flying, if there is turbulence and bad enough turbulence, me go into a straight panic attack. Me not shame for talk. So in time I travel, me have to travel with pill to keep me calm. Me share that with you already. Cause different people will travel with anxiety. They might be triggered by different things because people have different life experiences. What started with my anxiety? I don't think I ever tell you what started it. I was coming from flying from Florence in Italy to Germany a couple of years ago. And I was on one of those small airplanes. And right before landing, I had to go pee, go use the bathroom. When me go in at the bathroom now, my love, and I come out, me get stuck in at the bathroom, couldn't come out. And you know, at the back of the plane, if you know about airplanes and stuff, at the back of the plane, there's more turbulence. Anybody who know about aviation and so, you know, so there's always gonna be more turbulence at the back of the airplane, and the bathroom was at the back of the airplane. So while me in the bathroom now, guys, I couldn't let out myself out of the bathroom. And the turbulence that was going on back there, it threw me all over the bathroom in there. You know, or the airplane bathroom, them small. And on that little small plane, I mean, guys, for about a good 30 seconds, I was thrown all over that bathroom. Couldn't let out myself. I saw my hand go up on something. I couldn't let out myself. And I think that the plane had go down. Because I can't see outside from the bathroom. So when I feel the turbulence now and feel the plane out of ship, I said, Jesus, I dead with dead there now. I go down. And from that, anytime I get on an aircraft, I'm feel any kind of turbulence. I start to panic. I start to get anxiety. So that is what triggered my anxiety. Outside of that, you know trouble me. So with Golden now, I don't know if you guys remember the first time he spoke in Parliament. He was visibly shaking. His hands were visibly shaking, sweating. I see people that talk about him talking at Parliament all the while. When I move so rare, I treat him the leader of the party. A 60-year-old man not supposed to do that. That's abnormal. So from them time, I see him have an anxiety problem. I mean, his hands were literally shaking. And it wasn't his first time presenting as MP, speaking as Justice Minister. And he has done this many times before. So, from them time, the first time he turn up and talk as leader opposition, from them time, they see. So the man have an anxiety problem. I have an anxiety problem. So if you go put up him now with wholeness in a them time, yeah. You see when he come out in the last debate with Nigel. When you go back and go look on a video there, you see him walk out on the stage like him did anxious. So see him look at hand gestures. When he nervous, I think come out condo. The same hand gesture. You remember how him walk out on the stage? Anxiety. Me know anxiety when me see it. And people were like, warm to him sick. And he made that talk slow and them something there. So the whole of them know. And if you're smart and you're observant, you will see that there's something wrong. You know, so you can't put people like that who are triggered by stuff like that. Triggered by being on a big stage. Triggered by probably being around somebody who you know more confident than you. And you don't have that kind of confidence than them somebody. So them sit they can trigger. They think they can trigger off anxiety. And that's why I know everything everybody do. Somebody who would have triggered by something like that, you can't put them in a them big work there. You have to put them in office work. Or put them in a work where demanding for them to demanding for them to be performing at such a high level. You understand? Different jobs come with different level of performance, Dirty Cup, what you say? Me not answer your question about what? It's called stage fright. No man, I'm bigger than stage fright, man. May I try look for your comment? Type again and tell me what your question. I have a similar situation happen to me. To be locked up inside the small enclosure was scary. Yes, man. I want to see you sitting now worse like how. No, I'm not coming on later. Big up yourself, Devon. I that me come for tell you now as well, so I'm not come on later. I have something for do. Yes, Demos. Being locked into that small bathroom and you don't have no window for see what go on. And for some reason, I don't think I'd ever experienced turbulence like that. But not out of the ordinary never had go on. It's just that me there at the back of the plane as it was, coming to landing. So when time me finally get the bathroom open now, guys, by them time there, me a sweat, me a shake, me nervous, me a ball. So when I fly the door open, I looking at the plane. Everybody sit down calm in them seat. Nothing now go on. I say, but what kind of embarrassment this? So, me never really understand nothing about no aviation also. So, me I talk to somebody who had been a pilot in the military, and me I say, what caused that? Why the turbulence so bad? And he might tell me, say, with airplanes, that's how it is, The turbulence is always worse in the back of the aircraft. So, that was that. All right. Yeah, when the mic is a malfunction, you hear the cussing of the bad word and so. You're welcome. Thanks for keeping us updated. What's your opinion on Mark Golding's speech at Crossroad? Oh, to be honest with you, I didn't listen to it. Should I? Me not listen to it. Me not really listen to them again, because here what? If me can't believe what you say me love, me is a woman, me not waste time. Time is of the essence to me all the time. So if me not believe in you, me not really listen. And these days, to be honest with you, if somebody not send something come give me about them, or if something very important now happen, what me really need to go look and see, I don't really follow or listen to them, because I don't believe anything they say. You understand? So I don't really. And what changes about his speeches? It's the same thing. Andrew Holness and his statutory declaration, and first of all, he's hard to listen to because he's not a good speaker. He's not a good speaker. Let me tell you a story. Secret. Say when the election was going on in America between President Obama in 2008, when Obama and Hillary Clinton did a go for the nomination for the Democratic Party. Them time I'm pregnant with my daughter. And Hillary me say all the way. Me dead with Hillary, me say Hillary me a support. And at the time, At the time, my daughter father said to me, say, Obama is going to be the next president of the United States. I said, no, Hillary will be the next president. And I say it with such confidence. And one day he said to me, say, why don't you take a listen to Mr. Obama? It's all right. One time I listened to Obama. One time. And the man had such good oratory skills. I never stopped listening to him. One time I listened to Obama. He was so good at speaking. Obama is one of the best speakers in the world. One of the best speakers to ever go in the political arena in the world. So that one time they when me take the chance and listen to him, I couldn't stop. And I voted for him. Twice. So the importance and the power of having the ability to speak and speak properly. Good oratory skills can carry you a very long way. When you have good oratory skills, it no matter how you look, it no matter how much money you have, it no matter where you come from, once you have good oratory skills, people will listen to you. And when people will listen to you, you can persuade people. And when you can persuade people, you're gone clear. Now, Mark Golding has a serious deficit when it comes on to that. Dr. Peter Phillips, he spoke more like a lecturer. Sometimes I had a problem. I had a problem not listening, but I had a problem listening for a long time, you know? But because he's so experienced and because he knew what he was talking about, I could listen. You understand? Let me see who else. I could have listened to Portia. Bruce Golding delivered himself well too. PG has a unique style of delivery. But I could have listened to PG. Who else? Yeah. But Golding is the worst. I'm just call it as it is. Can't pretty it up. Are the worst speaker. Worst speaker. In terms of opposition, leader, or party leader, or prime minister, aspirant, is the worst speaker. Look, you know, man. You have certain things in life, you know, where you have to just know. See, if you look a certain way, you have to have other attributes. And that's why I say, when you're a good speaker, it no matter how you look, you can get away with look. My phone a ring, sorry. If Mark Golding, you see, I think Mark Golding can speak more fluent if him speak in British English. But when him is trying to talk the Patois, it not working. It time biggest at the weapon that farm against him, trying to talk Patois. He cannot talk Patois. Can't talk Patois with any fluency. So it better him stay with him British English. Can't talk Patois. And even if him try to talk Patois, even if him try to talk English, as a Jamaican would, it's still not going to work for him. Because guess what? He was raised by two English people. That's how he was taught to speak. That's what influenced him most. Somebody talking about Danandi Sopol. My mom just told me she got a survey. I am now in Jamaica. Going back to Toronto September 10. Then want to the one to come out Sunday. Then come out with polls Sunday. Say Andrew Wellness is slightly ahead, marginally. And then put the headline say gap close or something like that. Me not look on them, you know. Me not looking on them. We are gonna know who close what gap and which marginal when the people them vote September 3rd. Me done with Dan and this from when. Me done with Gleaner poll them. Me no want hear no poll at all from nobody. Blue that poll. Me no want hear no poll from nobody at all. Me no want hear nothing from no poll. Because it doesn't make sense to me. It just does not make sense to me that Andrew Holness, imperfect as he is, Andrew Holness runs rings around Mark Golding in so many areas. We can start at speech, at speaking, and communication, delivery, appeal. Andrew Holness run rings around Mark Golding. So, me supposed to listen to Dan and this and Gleaner them talk about marginal and closing gap. Which part? Where? It don't make sense to me. That's why I not look on them. Things have to make sense to me. It have to make sense. It just not make sense. Not making sense. So, where the debates are concerned, I am here to tell you, me know, me nah cuss with Dan and fight with Dan. Dan have to do him look witchcraft. I pay him, so make him do him work. But he can't come put no poll to me. Done with them. From me see him, from me say Dan and this to make Bunting and Golding hire him. Have him on them payroll for overthrow them leader and him can tell them foolishness. Say Bunting this and Bunting that. When you look Bunting lose the internal election and lose his seat. Then me if you have faith in a Dan and this, man, I'm gonna stop it here. There are better things to have faith in and trust me, Dan and this poll is not one of them. When you see Karen, me just post one video not too long. When you see Karen down a Northwest with Jobs Boss, a nomination. No program tonight, guys. Maybe tomorrow, but if not tomorrow, for sure Wednesday. Yes, Valentina. Congratulations to us. It's not just about me, but congrats to us for 40k subscribers. Yes, 40k and counting. And look how me say we are got to 50k this year. That's what me say? I think so. We can make it to 50k now, not no wrong. We can go a 100k too. Because we put out good content over here, so. We talk truth over here, so. And we are good over here, so. Yes, so we must can come up with the 40, with the 50 at least. But I thank you guys for your support, for your confidence in what we do here. Thank you for your motivation to continue creating content and continue doing what I do here with you guys. Without you, there's no JPU. So, big up on yourself. Pat on yourself on the back as well. What happened to Dr. Finn who predicted a win for Portia? I don't know. Lord jeez. David, welcome. David, at the first you see me? Welcome. You know, I started out this channel. I started out this channel as a faceless channel because I want people to come here and listen to what me I say, you know? I don't want people distracted and focused on other things. But, you know, over time, people say, boy, you know, people know me from Facebook. They said this and that, and, you know, so, I mean, it is what it is. But I think on the podcast channel, I'm going to be coming live, you know, live like this and them something. So make sure you want to subscribe over this. So. But guys, when in the history, thank you Jamaican for life. I'm glad you like the content. I'm proud to say I'm a subscriber and I really love your content. Thank you, Novelet. When in the history of politics and debates, you don't ever hear any politician or political party come out come say, if certain journalists involved, them are a boycott. What can go so? Eh? That is coming from people who are feeling inferior. They're not sure. They know why you ask them certain questions. They might try to victimize journalists. Even if it's a journalist that I'm not fond of or I don't like, you can't do that. You cannot say you're going to boycott debates because certain... What are you, Donald Trump? We're not going to do something in our politics so we never see it, you know. You come to a debate prepared. When people are going to debate on them a big stage on election time, then go practice. Then go make people draw out every question where them think I go ask and then practice. And then come up with answers. So what you should be doing is rehearsing. And stop from talk about say, you not go boycott if certain journalists participate. Afraid or not afraid? You don't want Mark Golding to face Andrew Holness. Because you don't see all of the deficits that exist. You never know the debate come. But guys, a long time I tell you over here, say Mark Golding now. Couple of days ago, actually, me and one of my friend attack and me I say, Mark now come in now. Mark I go call out sick. He might go saying sick out, he now come. A long time I talk say him nah debate Andrew. Mark Golding them have too much problem. Baggage from the 90s. Them now come on a big stage, come at nobody ask them nothing about that. And them have a leader who can navigate them questions and them settings there. So simply put, them just don't want to participate in it. If they could have put Dayton Campbell there to replace Mark Golding, they would have do it, but they can't do that. Too much baggage. Too much baggage. But look here now. The people, guys, when you give the live some thumbs up, yes or no, please. Thank you. No. The people them will conduct the debate. Make sure say the question them want to have right down. Uno ask Mark Golding about proven wealth and how it collapse and how they lose so much money. Don't forget that the question. Make sure, you know. Una fast in a prime minister business and I go dig up this and dig up papers and dig up that. Una go dig up the amount of money them are making a proven wealth and ask themselves they report that for them statutory. They offshore accounts. Ask them about that. Remember Zara Burton did ask Mark Golding about the offshore accounts. The offshore assets. We need to bring on shore. And him said, boy, the legislation never passed and Ray. Ask him about those. Because some are wicked too. Una fast in a prime minister business. Which you should. Can't you not find nothing incriminating and criminal. But you not fast in a Mark Golding business equally. Wanna hear him just like how me hear me post a video again already? Where Zara Burton asked him about him offshore assets. Him never deny it. Yes, him have offshore assets. And bring them on shore all now. The house where him have in a company offshore Jamaica right now as we speak. Couldn't I ask them question there? But when the debate supposed to start, guys? On the 23rd. Yeah, the 23rd. Oh, Mark Golden is a liar and can't talk. Me not know, Whether somebody send me one message, come ask me say if me know anybody where Mark Golden ever represent. Or if me ever see me in a courthouse. Me don't know nothing about Mark Golden and liar in my love. All me know Mark Golden come say him the biggest liar in Jamaica. And that me hear him say. Me don't know name client them. Yes, them need to like up a live before me come off now. I will rod pound, Next Saturday at the debate. Almost 1,000 over here right now. I watch. Wanna hit the like button. And let me remind certain live wanna go up and you can't sit down there comfortable and watch nothing because they're stressing out for money. They're stressing right out for money. Every single time when I dip on it, I watch. And I'm mad people them. I'm not mad. I wanna get good content over here, so every time live turn on over here, so we're getting good content. So I don't have nothing. Only hear the man where I cuss Data Campbell. Me say, the man nah rest. The man say Eastern Westmoreland. I want no hungry belly comrades. Jesus, them wicked. The man a stand up in their neck for Luther because the man say if Luther can't come back and he only lose by 11 votes, wanna go with Dayton Campbell who lose by 2,038 votes down one of that place. A man rat. Eh? Thank you, motivator. Jesus, Father, the man feel away. Mr. Danny Lawrence come out today, Thank you, Lady J. Pick up yourself. Thank you. Mr. Danny Lawrence come out strong today. Him look good. And you see the thing with the politics now, guys. We see some look loudmouth style, and I call that politics. This is some of the people where I represent people and a member of parliament, and everybody loud and boisterous and rare, Some people don't work. You know who else look confident too? Who not see Judge Right? Hey, Judge Right. I want to was confident man today and nominate. Judge Right step out in a full green and white and him just a walk so. And he having people with him behind him, beside him. Me and KD night talk about him daughter. When night here. About why she should be the next leader, the next MP. She was opening her campaign office. And I found it very interesting that KD in making a case for his daughter. He told the people that she went to Immaculate, she went to Wolmer's, she went to a school in Canada, she went to school in England, she come back and studied at Norman Manley Law School, she went to UWI, she went to here and there. And he's telling these people all about her academic achievements and their degrees. right? Now remember when KD Knight did say, this a person of PhD, Dr. Phillips of PhD, Omar Davis of PhD, and Portia. And everybody come out and say KD Knight call Portia dunce. I don't agree with that. I don't think Portia is a dunce. I think Portia is one of the smartest women in Jamaica. If for nothing else, she kept bunting and going away from our finance ministry. And I'm not idiot do that. Because then come and say them are the best financial guru in Jamaica. And Portia never believed them because she could have put them in finance. She not do it. That takes a smart woman. Anyway, when we hear KD Knight a reel off him data, academic achievements and degrees, I say, oh. So, to be a good leader now, a degree do it. Well, guess what? It's not. I'm big on academia, academic achievements. I think everybody should go learn something. But that's not what makes you a good politician and a good leader. You know what makes you a good politician and a good leader? Your character and your social skills, your communication skills. Because with all of them the degree they were KD Knight same data have, if she not have good communication skills and she not have good character, she's not going to be a good leader. I am saying this to say Jamaican people must get out of this mindset that when them see politicians and then come about them degreed, don't make them trick no. And that make them a good leader. I know that. Look how they communicate with people. Look how they treat people. Are they truthful? Are they honest? These are the things. Not them degrees. So, people are frightened for that again. How people don't see already what degree, where some degree people come out and what they do and behavior and them something. That don't make no sense. Look on Dayton Campbell. I worse at them. I'm saying my medical. Look on Dr. Daz. I see one man over TikTok, I bring him down. I say, you're a disgrace. Look at you in this day and age. You come a black road from Prime Minister. So, I no degree do it, KD. Sorry. But when he said, when he was naming out these degrees with him daughter, have it just brought me back to the time when him said Dr. Phillips has a PhD, Omar Davis has a PhD, and Portia. But look what the PhD man do Jamaica. Look what Omar Davis do Jamaica. Ah, jeez. Anyway, guys. We're coming up on 1 hour upon this live. A few videos were posted on the channel today. I invite you all to check them out. And especially the one with Karen Godoha. Karen Godoha Northwest. Go help nominate Jobs Boss. That was something interesting. There were a lot of young people out there. To my surprise. Okay. But then again, if Jobs Boss I help give them training and work, I don't know why they wouldn't be there. They're supposed to be there. So make sure you check out them videos there. And as I say, I now come on tonight because I have some things to do. So, if all is well tomorrow, I say tomorrow, I don't know if I come on tomorrow. Because tomorrow, I've got to take my daughter to the dentist and some other sitting late in the evening. My day is pretty much full tomorrow. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it, but... Don't take up. Mr. May I go alone, me no man. What you say about X-rated granny? You post that X-rated granny. Yes! Granny having tongue ring and everything. Me say a demon spirit. A demon spirit. I don't want this because I know this elders, but where she go with tongue ring and I go and send her the place. And the devil use them. If you not see the live what me do yesterday, you no go and panic, go look, because me I tell you no, God reveal one demon in a PNP midst. Me couldn't believe it, me never see this yet. Enough people that like a dirty cup seat and a laugh as the X-rated granny. It's a demonic spirit. Me not laugh. But when me come back and me tell you the things them about the nomination, and who the people then call me and say they out there and they see such people are come and then can't believe little bit of people with them. And one thing me I tell you no do. I was reliably told that nomination, Central Kingston, me not say nothing. Central Kingston nomination for the candidate, Mr. Donovan Williams. Me say one piece of excitement, Lawrence Road out there, people. But me I try to get some more information and get some images for show you guys when me come back on. But I will schedule the live for tomorrow in hopes that I will make it. If I don't make it tomorrow, then I will just simply change it. I don't know we know say I never make it on time. I don't know we see me Wednesday. But keep an eye open for the debates and what those people are gonna do. Because me I tell you, as me tell you before, them no want Golden to debate Andrew Holness. So this book talks of boycott because of certain journalists. It's just a ploy. They never wanted this debate to happen between Prime Minister and Golden. That's it. All right, so big up on yourself, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Take care.